Hi everyone, here is a what I eat in a day video. I'm doing a mini potato reset where I eat a lot of potatoes, a lot of non-starchy veggies, and I'd love to share it with you. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps out with my channel. Having my morning coffee, it is organic, instant coffee, and I use a little bit of alkaline water as well as some soy milk, organic soy milk. For my first meal of the day, I have all of these lovely, beautiful, different types of squash and zucchini. I've got some Korean squash, some Italian squash, zucchini. I've also got some summer squash and some chayote squash. So I prepared it all the night before and steamed it for about 10 minutes in my steamer basket. As you see, I am at work and I walked my Japanese sweet potato to the break room and heated it up. All I did here was poke some holes in it all around, wash it off, and then heat it up. I wrapped it and heated it for about 5 minutes. The larger ones I'll heat up for 5 minutes on one side and then a few minutes on the other side, depending on the size of them. So I will cut off the ends when I bake them, but when I put them in the microwave, I don't. I just pop them right in there. Got my beautiful little container that I can use. It's glass. I love to be able to heat up glass versus plastic. And here's me snacking on some more squash while I'm doing a potato reset, which is something that was made, or a potato cleanse, or a Mary's Mini, was first introduced by Dr. John McDougall's wife, Mary McDougall, and the whole idea of it is resetting the taste buds and just coming into a more whole food, plant-based type lifestyle, which I already do follow, but I really love the potato reset. The whole idea of it. There's my supplements. If you want to try out any of my supplements or learn about them, I have them linked in the description below, and you can have some discounts too to try them out. I went walking at the mall with my youngest daughter so I could get that movement in, and that was after work. And once I got home, we had a little bit of turbulence. Berkeley was having an emotional day, and she's 3 years old, so I took charge of my own energy and made sure to make some calming tea. Added some turmeric as well, because turmeric is wonderful and anti-inflammatory and is great for so many different things. I had half a cantaloupe in the fridge, and so I began to cut this up. That way my daughter had some cantaloupe to snack on before I made her noodles. That's what she wanted. That's a quick and easy yet filling starch that she enjoys to have. And so I cut up her cantaloupe. She also had some nuts that she was snacking on. She does love nuts as well. I wanted to show you the shape of this potato. This is a Hawaiian sweet potato. I find these at my local Asian market. They are sweet and decadent and amazing. They lack no good thing. You could sprinkle a little cinnamon on top sometimes if you'd like, but it doesn't even need that, in my opinion. They come in all different shapes and sizes. They are in the tubular family, and if you've ever cut into one of these, you will know and see that they are the most beautiful hue of purple. Anytime we have a food, whether it be a veggie or a fruit, and it's rich in that blue or purple hue, that means that it is full of something called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are amazing. They are so great at fighting off dis-ease and all sorts of different things. I mean, eat you some blueberries every day, or one of these deep purple sweet potatoes. So anything with that blue or purple color is just great for that. It's also great for the energy center of the head. And so if you are into energy like I am, I will link a video above where you can check out the foods that I eat and that you could eat too, to help to bring healing to different energy centers in your body. We are energy, and so it's just interesting. That type of stuff is interesting to me. So if you're interested, I'll link it below. So I have cut off the ends of all of these Hawaiian sweet potatoes. Sometimes these can come a little they've got some bad spots on them, so I have to cut some of those off, and that's okay. And so when I do, I also wash them, and I still poke some holes in them. I'll line at the bottom of, I don't line anything actually, I just put them along the oven, and what I'll do is set the oven or preheat it to 400, and I'll let them stay in there for an hour. You guys have to try them. I had a sweet friend here in the digital realms that recommended a place where you can actually order Hawaiian sweet potatoes. I'm going to find that link and link it for y'all so y'all can try it out, because they're not always easily available or readily available in a lot of different areas. So I want to link that for you guys so you can try it out. You've got to, I know most of you here are on the potato train, so I'd love for you to be able to try something like the Hawaiian sweet potatoes. You would just be in love, and it'd be hard to go back to a regular sweet potato after doing that because they're so dang good. So I wanted to show you how I'm chopping up all the different colors of squash. It's been really neat that I have been not just sticking to one type when I've been incorporating these into my meals. Like, I think it's neat that I've kind of done a rainbow of them. Now, when I say rainbow, I mean different shades of green and then the yellow. And so if you haven't watched my first a couple of the videos prior to the one I'm posting now, I've shared a little bit how there is research out there that supports that the yellow and green veggies are really helpful in weight loss. And if you have followed anything with the starch solution or know anything about potato cleanses or potato resets, they suggest that you eat only yellow and green non-starchy veggies. And so it's just really cool. And I wish I knew the science to it, but I just know that the research is out there. There's evidence that supports it. And I notice a difference when I'm eating just the green and the yellows, and particularly those in the zucchini and the squash family. Of course, summer squash, not winter squash, because winter squash is going to be starchy. So anyhow, the way that I do my veggies is I used to cut them up in the typical circles like everyone does, but I saw Healthy Emmy on YouTube, and she just cut her zucchini and her squash into these big chunks, lengthy chunks, and I'm like, I'm going to do that. It saves time, and I just enjoy it. And so I do that, and I let it steam for about 7 to 10 minutes in my steamer basket. And here is a lovely potato casserole that my dear, dear, sweet, special friend made for me. It is potatoes with onions, and he even added some mushrooms. So I'm just super excited to eat this because, I mean, who doesn't love potatoes? And potatoes in a casserole, you can't go wrong with that. And so I have posted that on my Instagram. If you guys have Instagram, go find me. I'm at the Busy Vegan Mom. I post meal photos every day of my food as well as Berkeley's food. And as you saw in the slide previous, I had a whole bunch of Hawaiian sweet potatoes and squash. So you see the basis of what I've really been eating over the last couple days, and I'll continue to eat like that for the next few days. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit subscribe and like. We'll see you tomorrow.